Have you ever felt this? You're hardworking, you're ambitious, you achieved a lot, but for whatever reason, you just don't feel happy. Happiness and fulfillment seem to elude you no matter how much you accomplish. It's frustrating because it feels like you're on a happiness treadmill, desperately trying to catch it, but you're running in the same spot. And in this video, I'm going to help you step off of that treadmill and finally find happiness. The college course that transformed my perspective on happiness. While completing my undergrad, I enrolled in a positive psychology course, and I remember the first day when my professor explained that many psychology courses explain what is wrong with the brain. Positive psychology, which is a growing specialty, studies all the factors that empower the brain, what encourages us to thrive. And I learned about a little trap many of us slip into called hedonic adaptation. And that's when I learned that we're stuck on a treadmill without even realizing it. As psychologist Heidi Grant explains in Psychology Today, all humans possess a sort of happiness baseline. This means that when you experience tragedy like a family loss, you will eventually bounce back to your happiness baseline. This also applies to joyous moments like a promotion. Your high eventually subsides and returns to your happiness baseline. But why is this a problem? Well, have you ever experienced these types of thoughts? I will be happy after I get this promotion. Okay, I got my promotion and I'm still not happy. I'm sure I'll be happy after I buy this car. This car is great, but I know I'll be even happier after I buy this house. Maybe this is you. Your happiness is tied to the highs of accumulating achievements. But when your high returns to your happiness baseline and you feel like it's not enough, what do you do now? You set another end goal and another until you're locked into a cycle of pursuing your happiness. And this is why people like to call hedonic adaptation the hedonic treadmill, or my favorite, the happiness treadmill. Because no matter how fast you run or how much bigger and better the goal is, your happiness baseline stays in the same spot. So does this mean that goals are bad? Well, of course not. Goals are awesome. It means you're ambitious, you're driven, you're inspired. And how can that be anything but amazing? The problem is when you rely solely on achieving that goal to be happy. Attaching your happiness to an end result is not sustainable. To be in this mindset suggests that your life is perpetually lacking. Your life is missing something and you can't be happy unless X goal is achieved. And when X goal is achieved, what's next? You focus all your focus and energy and hopes on achieving that dream, only to discover that it just doesn't feel like it's enough. And sadly, I think a lot of these frustrations have to do with the culture we live in today. And so I'm going to tell you a little about the comparison trap and why you need to keep a watchful eye for it. The internet and social media offer instant glimpses into the lives of other people. You see what people are doing, where they're traveling, who they're with, and it's all available at a thumb's reach away. The danger is this: it's misleading. The lives that people display for the public eye is carefully curated and stylized. We see only the best versions of people. And when you look up from the screen, your life can't help but feel like it's lacking. You're not out doing cool things or making massive achievements like your old high school friends. This is when you get stuck in the comparison trap. To compensate, we create goals that foster this insidious belief that we won't be happy until our lives match the stylized lives of the people we see on social media. And even if that is achieved, you set the benchmark higher and higher with each new accomplishment. And now you're stuck on the happiness treadmill. So, how do you finally step off the happiness treadmill once and for all? And here's what I found out. You need to learn how to strive for your goals without measuring your success and happiness in comparison to others. Have you noticed that meditation, mindfulness, gratitude, they're all gaining more popularity and accessibility? There are tons of videos and apps on mindfulness and meditation that all encourage you to be mindful of the many blessings that touch your life every moment. This is a response to a culture that encourages us to chase more. Practicing gratitude and counting your blessings is how you step off the happiness treadmill. Empower yourself by finding contentment in what you've accomplished this far while still creating and chasing your goals. Start practicing gratitude today, because there is so much right and so much beautiful with who you are and where you are in this very moment. Alright, so that's the end of the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'm Dan, and this is Motivationalist. To receive animated videos on self-development every week, just be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And as a freebie, click the link below in the description box to receive your free PDF, 7 Simple Habits to Conquer the Week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.